What's up, everyone? Ela here, internet's second tiredest music teacher. We're coming at you today with another summer selection, going off of the non-US hip-hop kind of vibe from the last video. We're going to be checking out a track that I was really big into, I think at least 10 years ago. I was listening to a lot of Australian hip-hop. Don't ask why. I don't have a great answer, but I started with Mr. Grievous, and he's no longer in the game as far as I know, which is a bummer. He had some good stuff off his first album, The Sampler, but checking out some more of the Brisbane hip-hop scene with a track from a guy named Jake Biz, who runs, or ran, I don't know if they're still together, but ran with the 750 Rebels, and his track here is called Deuce Deuce, and I think it just hits so good. So there's a lot of good stuff there, but again, I haven't listened to the track in at least 10 years, so when we go through it, it's not my first listen, but it's kind of like that. So anyway, let's check it out.
Yeah, check it out right now. You're on 4ZZZ, Fat Tape, Jump Dubs here, my man Jake Biz, Commercial Hell, about to drop Deuce Deuce.
Just gonna find my groove in the booth. Come on. Have this shit come natural. Check it out. Lay back in the cut, smooth it out. Come on, check it. Yeah, I go gorilla like McKiller on the killer, no filler, who's illa? The genuine draft, just like Miller, beat like killer, crush, kill, daily fair evasion, you can call me South Bridge Biz, half man, half amazing, I take it back like Neat Street, develop techniques, over 2 Technic 12s, both with a 10-cent piece, they keep the record from skipping, and the vinyl stays spinning, 5 a.m, and every motherfucker's still drinking, that's why I spit it like I do, ask an MC who, now damn near every second rapper wanna shout out my crew. Yo son, do what you do, cause I'ma do it better than you. When we hit the stage, it's Lays, me, Kenny and Proof. All-star shit like the Dream Team, Barcelona 92, that's if you remember. 1%er, 750 Rebel full patch member. Leave the stage in embers, and heat this bitch up hotter than late December. I'll take it back like train trips when you'd get rolled for your kicks. Early gigs, pissy drunk around the tables at Ritz. Red-eyed to red guard, I wanna see me some tits, the all-nighter. First train out the valley at 6 and there's Oath. Passed out snoring in the 4-seater, trying to keep my eyes open, talking with Peter.
Yeah, so right off, talking production first, that kind of beat that we've got going on, the kind of thing, really gives it a feel, like it gives it like a slow feel, but it also really keeps it moving forward, but it feels so relaxed, and the way that he flows on top of that is just, it feels effortless, and it's so well done. But the beat itself kind of gives me nostalgia back to like late 90s hip-hop kind of deal. So I think that's really nice to hear. It's really fun, really lax kind of deal, and I think it hits so good. Yeah, let's keep it going.
Fucking dawn was like death, and this one here's for my peeps. Chubber in the Iron Maiden tee, rest in peace, Jeeps. When I first met the side, I greened out in his crib. Around that time, Lops got out after a 5-year bid, and as the days rolled on, so did 03. Town drunks are catching wreck, I'm doing shows with LG. 04, the game's changed, banned in QLD. $20 a pack of durries, tour the country for free. Proof ditched the ASR and copped the MPC. Now we're up in Triple Z, Fat Tape with Shawnee B. The whispers got around, the Jake shows potential. Composer dope flows, plus his live show was mental. Alongside the rebels, gangster rapping outlaws that spout wars and doubt yours. From fruity loops to sound forge, I pound boards with never nothing less than 3 drinks. Get the fuck out of here. The clip, the remix, runroyal.com. We're copping downloads by the hundreds, and every gig gets a similar amount of punters there to see the supreme team. Mean words, suburb flows. I'm from Brisbane, where my DJ used to stick up servos. Brisbane, police corruption, Sergio, 750 Rebels, and that's all you need to know. Yeah, come on.
Follow me. On a journey to see a for real MC.
Whoa, that shit was unbelievable. My man Jack Biz, hold it down. Deuce Deuce.
Yeah, commercial
hell.
Well, I guess we'll see what the rest of this is. Yeah, I think it's just add in acknowledgement. Yeah, cool. Let's talk about that. So coming off, I think, actually, saw him wearing one of the people wearing a Run DMC shirt. And I think instead of 90s hip hop, especially late 90s, what I think really maybe a little bit more towards the late 80s, right before we hit the G-funk kind of stuff in the early 90s. And yeah, it's just that beat just so chill. I think it's fantastic. So that makes this track, I think that makes or breaks it, to be honest. But getting to hear a track where he's shouting out his whole crew like that, even with a little in memoriam to one of the guys that passed away, is I don't know, not something you see much anymore. I know Wu-Tang has some stuff like that, and I'm sure there's some other tracks, but that's not one that one kind of style that I'm familiar with. So getting to hear that, it's always nice getting a whole introduction to the crew. So anyway, yeah, I think it's a dope track. I honestly have not checked out a lot of his other stuff, so don't quote me on anything, but I think it's definitely worth taking one more look into and seeing if there's any other tracks that really stand out there. Maybe have some nice hidden gems. So yeah, nice short one for today, but hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and that's about that. And till next time, if you like this content, leave a like, drop a comment down below, and yeah, for now, Internet's second tiredest music teacher, it's Elaw out.